Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Gemini. I know that I've done the Taurus reading earlier today, but the cards were a little bit agitated and eager to speak actually because I put them down as I usually do when I finish the reading for the day. And, I try to do one reading per day just to let the energy settle for the message to be passed on. But somehow Gemini's energy, your energy, Gemini, is very agitated, very restless in a sense. And so here, what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, that's the reason why I sat down to pull the cards, because there was something that was moving too fast and wanting to be expressed. And so when I sat down, your message came very clearly saying that, if you are in the verge of this internal restlessness, in this kind of maybe in the verge of having a breakdown or burnout because of work, because of your routine, because everything is moving very quickly, because everything is shifting so fast, there is something that you can do to help you navigate through this turbulent moment, Gemini. And what your reading is saying about this thing that can help you to navigate this period of agitation and to calm your nerves in a sense, or to calm you mentally, emotionally, is to listen to your heart. And I know this may sound very simple and maybe very cliche, but this is exactly what this Queen of Cups is talking about. This is the opening card for your reading today, Gemini. And so actually, the way that it came out floating from the deck and fell on my lap, it was just the most gentle, delicate, soft motion. And so this is the message that this Queen of Cups is bringing to you. Listen to your heart, because it is speaking with you in the most gentle, soft, and delicate way. And it's like, if you listen to it, it will be so replenishing, so alleviating, so relieving, so it will help to freshen up the mood. And instead of being in this constant agitation, it's like your heart will lead you to this wise stance of temperance. So this temperance card is talking about your heart being the one who will replenish yourself. So this is talking a lot about self-care and self-love, and taking care of yourself when you internally are so aware of this agitation, of this anxiety, of this restlessness. It's almost like maybe you want to escape your own body, right? So when you listen to your heart, it has such a softening energy, like this soothing touch, this ability to replenish, in a sense, your own energy. It is like refilling your cup. It's like giving you the calm and silence and tranquility. This is what I'm picking up from these two cards. It's like being tranquil, being silent. It's just like a big, big, deep breath. And when you really drink a glass of water, when you are so thirsty. So this is what these two cards are here for you. They are doing this work for you of calming your nerves and, calming perhaps your emotions, your thoughts, because I feel like this is going to help make you see with the Two of Swords what you are not able to see when you are so agitated. Because after the Two of Swords, there is this, you know, the phrase that came through with the Queen of Wands is monkey mind. You know, when all of these thoughts are, you know, playing around and dancing around and moving so fast, and it's like you cannot have a second to just breathe and, like, you know, allow yourself a moment of rest and release, and relief. Actually, the card that is coming next after the Queen of Wands is the Four of Swords. We're going to get there, but let me first talk about this Two of Swords, because it was giving like a clear guidance of when you listen to your heart, when you give this moment of self-care, of, you know, nourishing yourself, Gemini, allowing, it's almost like give yourself a break, and a break that is not just, you know, sitting in front of the TV and watching whatever in front of the TV. It's like this is a real one-on-one time with yourself, you know, like do something that will make you feel good, that will make you feel replenished, that will make you feel like you are, it's almost like indulge in something that really, really makes you feel wonderful. And so, and it can vary, right, from person to person. So this may include, like, because when you are in this space of feeling the calm, feeling the tranquility, feeling the peace, I apologize for the noise. It's like you're able to see something that when your mind is so busy, when your energetic field is so agitated, is so fiery, it can blind you in a sense. This is what these two are talking about. So the wisdom guidance that is, the wise guidance that is coming here, the wisdom that this Temperance and this Queen of Cups is bringing to you, which is actually coming from your own heart, Gemini, if you listen to it, is saying push back a few of your tasks. It's like try to you know, postpone a few activities, or, you know, whatever is in your schedule for the day that is creating this sense of agitation, this sense of urgency. It's almost like you have so much to do in your day or in your week, or, you know, in this moment in time, that you are not able to see one step in front of you because you're not in this calm space. And so this is what this Temperance coming from your heart, coming from this Queen of Cups is saying. It's like the wisdom will come, the knowing, the clarity will come if you push back some things from your schedule. It's like it's coming through as like clearing the schedule, but actually it's not like entirely. It's almost like, you know, just remove a few items from your list, or, you know, just cancel a few meetings here and there, just so that you can accommodate your energy better throughout the day. And so it's like, in order to not feel agitated, in order not to feel like you are in the verge of a breakdown or a burnout. Because it's like here with the Four of Swords coming next, it's like there is this anxiety brewing, or this maybe you're just nervous because there's a lot to do. You know, maybe you have a deadline or multiple deadlines, and you know, or, you know, this energetic field and, you know, your agitated mind is telling you, Gemini, that if you take a break, if you take a nap, you know, in the middle of the afternoon, it's like it will compromise your entire day, your entire schedule, your entire deadline, because of this card coming next. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the guidance coming from your heart, coming from Temperance, and, you know, Temperance being the only major arcana here in your reading today, feels like, you know, the most, it's like it is a critical moment that you if you really truly listen to your heart, it's like not only you will receive the guidance, but you also will feel like you are being, relieved, or it's like something in your energetic field will be alleviated, will be restored and replenished. And so it's like there are multiple benefits to it, but it's almost like you have to convince yourself that taking a break, it's actually going to be beneficial instead of detrimental at this point. Because I feel like at first the insight that comes, or this epiphany of, when you listen to your heart, it's like it's saying push back a few things, try to delay a few things, or postpone a few appointments or meetings or deadlines if you can. And it's almost like immediately your mind is like, but I have my responsibilities, I cannot do that. And it's almost like you're turning what should be a restful time, a moment to take a break, into the most anxious thing. It's like, it's like you're uh it's a little bit like making it harder on yourself, Gemini. It's like you are just on top of all of the things that you have to do with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you are demanding too much of yourself because you're not allowing yourself to push back anything. It's like if the guidance is clearly here coming through as like postpone a couple of things if you can. It's not the entire schedule. It's not like, you'll have the entire day now free for self-care, or for any kind of, slow and nourishing activity just for yourself. I feel like you are pretty much, accountable for, the commitments, the activities, the work, the job, the presentation, the whatever that you set out to do, that you enrolled in, that you it's like you took it all because you knew that you were capable of it. But somehow you are not seeing that by not giving yourself a break at this moment, you're only going to pile up a lot of undone things. You see what I'm saying? Because here, ending with the Six of Pentacles, it's like the more you see this as a detrimental thing, because it's almost like, it starts with the Two of Swords, but then, it doubles up the guidance of stop it. It's like, cross off a few things from your schedule, like literally cancel a couple of things, delay some sort of deadline, try to postpone it, because it's like maybe you are, getting to a point of physical and energetic exhaustion, to the point that maybe you will not be able to, sorry about the noise, maybe you will not be able to be productive any longer. It's like the more you try to push, and be the one that says like, but I have committed to it, like I have responsibilities, I have said that I was going to deliver this by the end of the day. And it's like, you're just making it harder by not giving yourself this time, this break, this rest. Because it's like it's all becoming like this spinning of the wheels. It's like you're doing and doing and doing, but at the end of the day you're not finishing anything. And so in order to correct this, it's like instead of wanting to do 8 things at once but not doing anything properly, the guidance here coming from this Temperance is that, allow yourself to do things slower, in a slower pace, like decreasing the elements that you're, directing your focus towards, right? Instead of saying that you're going to finish these 8 things by the end of the day, but instead you agree with yourself, you commit to these 6 things, or to these like 2 things or 3 things, and it's like you are going to do them well. It's like you're going to it's almost like this is going to become something that is like completed by the end of the day. This is how I'm seeing it. It's like this is like a to-do list that is all over the place, and whenever you remember that you have something else to do, it's like, you know those types of lists, supermarket lists or grocery shopping lists that you start off like really like nicely, and your letter is all beautiful, and it's all item by item, and then throughout the day or throughout the week, it's like you are adding things with different pens or different kinds of writing, and writing in different directions. And when you see, it's like your to-do list that started out as a beautiful list, it's all over the place. It has all kinds of different energies, all kinds of different inputs, and types of responsibilities attached to it. So if started as a grocery shopping list, it's now like including your doctor's appointment, and things that your kids ask for you to do, and your husband and or your wife, or your family, and now you're including something that your friend asked you to do, and it's like a bunch of things all mixed up in one place that is creating this agitation, and maybe demanding so much of you that if you follow the guidance coming from your heart, which is like right now what you need to do is push back a few things, delay things, postpone things, listen to your heart, give yourself a break just to take care of your own energy and soothe your energy. Just slow down for a bit. And it's not that you won't finish or deliver or get back to the things that you crossed from your list without finishing them right now. It's almost like establishing priorities. This is what the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles are talking about. Instead of just adding and adding and adding things on your to-do list, simplify and just create like 2 or 3 lines and get to them in a way that that you're going to get to the end, that you're going to finish those activities in a very efficient kind of way, in a very wise way, because you are giving yourself the time to go one by one without going to one and then thinking about the other, and then remembering that you have another thing to do, and then when you see at the end of the day you have done nothing but everything all at the same time. You see what I mean? So it's like, this is clearly saying, Gemini, if you are extremely agitated, anxious, or preoccupied with many things that you have to do, it's like, simplify your to-do list, simplify your schedule, simplify your day in a way that it's going to feel less cramped up, is going to feel less busy, is going to feel less demanding perhaps of you. So this is very clear to me, but I am going to pull more cards for you to see what else wants to come about this message for you. And also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.